It's time for Meeting with the Mayor, a weekly segment you only find right here on CBS 47. This week, I am joined by Parlier's Mayor Alma Beltran. Thank you again for coming on. Do appreciate it.
Thank you. I love coming here and sharing my stories with what's going on with Parlier. So thank you for having me.
Yes, and we're in the summer season. You know, it's known as a time that's busy on the roads, and you guys are making some improvements when it comes to traffic safety, because I know we've had some issues on some roads in Parlier before.
Yes, the main concern is because of recent accidents that we had actually three kids that were hit and died from their injuries because of the way the roads are. We have wide roads. People travel through there. They're so large that they go fast. They don't respect the stop. We are thinking of working on a roundabout on the Mendocino and Parlier Street where it happened, that tragedy happened.
You know, we've had a couple of projects that have seemed to fallen through in Parlier when we were talking about the sports complex, and now we just saw a project that isn't going to move forward. June 18th, the council deciding not to move forward against proposed development that included a market, sit-down restaurant, drive-through, and a gas station near Manning and Academy Avenues. And so what was the decision on that?
Well, what happened was that there was being presented to us, and my council was not being supportive because they didn't want a gas station. I was explaining to them that, you know, we have 33,000 commuters that go through Manning. So it's enough to have another. We have two gas stations that are always very difficult to get to because of the way that it's set up, and also there's a lot of vehicles trying to get in, waiting for pumps. So it is a perfect time to actually put another actual gas station because we have a lot of commuters that go through there. And what we were trying to do is I was trying to ask if maybe we can, because they offered, we can bring it back with some other options. What would you like to see there? And I was trying to get my council to table it to come back for a later discussion, and it died because there was no motion, no second, and move forward. But the community spoke up and got a lot of pressure from my community members because they were very, very upset that we have the opportunity to bring more business to Parlier, where it's revenue for the city. And so they spoke up. They showed up. One actual resident member spoke up and spoke to this council and said, why would you do that? That you are not here to just take care of one or two businesses. You're here to take care of the community, which is something that I have been saying for many, many times. You know, when we have projects coming up, it's about the community. It's not about one person or a certain individual, you know, to take care of. It's about what's best for the entire community.
And so is this going to be a huge loss in what could have been a lot of jobs for the city?
Well, now that they had gotten that pressure, they are actually asking for the potential business to come back and present at a later date. So they have talked to them, and I think they feel a little bit more comfortable now because the people have spoken.
Yes. I know you guys also talked about taking some city land and doing a study on whether or not to bring in solar. Can you explain a little bit about this project and the fact that you guys are just looking into this?
Yes. It is a microgrid project that would be located near our wastewater treatment plant. And the purpose of the study is to see if it's feasible to bring something like that will help reduce PG&E costs for our constituents, for our residents, to get a lower rate because everybody is struggling. This is more focused on rural communities, disadvantaged communities, because of the rates, how they've gone extremely high. So a lot of people can't afford PG&E. They sometimes are in homes that are hot and they can't put their air conditioning on because they can't afford it. So
then electric and stuff would go through you guys, but then you guys would go through PG&E, or
yes,
how would that work?
It would still be a partnership with PG&E, but it's just a different discount. It's like a purchase agreement that we would have, but it would go through PG&E as well. When
could you guys find out whether or not it will be beneficial or not?
They're projected to do the study and bring it back in December. So if it's done before December, then we'll put it on the agenda for them to present, and we'll have a discussion and see how it will plan out. Because if it doesn't pencil out, then of course it's not going to be something that the city of Parlier will look into that.
Thanks so much for coming on the program.
But thank you for having me.
And for you at home, if you want to find out more information about the segments that we just talked about, all you have to do is head over to our website, yourcentralvalley.com/meetingmayors. We'll be right back after this.